KUAM Sports is brought to you by Docomo Pacific. Better together.
Hi day, everybody. Welcome to your sports segment. I'm Jason Solis, your sports guy, and I am joined by a much more accomplished athlete. Jacob Reyes is a incredibly gifted golfer. Amazing long game off the tee. It hits well over 300. His mom is Desiree Reyes, originally from Talafulfo in your heart and on your mind. Of course, they live in Vegas right now. So Jacob is getting it done in the game of golf. So half a day to you both.
Half a day.
Okay, so Jacob, I am absolutely fascinated because your family reached out to me and said, can you please feature this young man and tell me about how you got into golf. And oh, by the way, you just turned 12 years old and you just won a tournament, right?
Yes. So how I got into golf was when I was around like the age of 6. My grandpa, he usually played some golf tournaments and I got interested. So I asked him, can I try like hitting your clubs? So then he bought me a club from Goodwill and I started from there. I went to Coach Shauna at Rose Ranch. She moved now. But after that, I started practicing harder and I got more interested in golf.
Okay. And I also, I know you turned 12 years old in November. What is your longest drive? Because I want to make sure, I'm a reporter, so I want to make sure I get this right. Like, what is the longest drive you've ever had?
The longest drive that I've ever had was 325 yards.
325 on the fairway. What was that, a par 5?
Par 4.
Par 4. Wow. You're practically there.
Yeah.
Okay, and as I understand it, you're also you're 5'6", 5'7" now.
5'6".
Okay, 5'6". So you're I mean, I'm a tall guy. I'm 6'3" myself, but I don't think I was that height when I was 12 years old. So Mom, how does this make you feel? Obviously, the apple of your eye, but to be able to see him take to such a challenging game as golf at such a early age and have so much success this quickly, what does that mean for you?
I'm super blessed to have my son be really interested in golf, as well as because coming from Guam, it makes me really happy, super happy that that someone from the islands can hopefully excel and make it to the top and play with the best of the best. So I'm really proud of
you do have the game of golf, Jacob, in your DNA because you're related to Ben Reyes, the amazing golfer. And if your roots are in Talafulfo, they've got at least 2 really, really good golf courses there. So, the rolling hills, the wind, that's a very challenging place to play, obviously. So, this is in your blood.
Yes.
Okay. How is it when you went off to the States and you started playing courses over there? Was it a little bit more challenging? Was it easier?
It was a little bit challenging at first, but then I got used to the courses and how and like the speed of the greens and what the shape of the fairways are.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I want to talk about because we always talk on this show about the athlete's mindset.
Yes.
You've been playing for basically like half your life at this point. Do you still get nervous when you step up on the tee and when you're looking off? Obviously, you know what you have to do, but do you get nervous and what goes through your mind right before you tee off?
Usually on the first tee, I only get nervous, but then second hole and later on I don't. But what goes through my mind is I just want to get this ball in the fairway and either par or birdie on the green. Birdie just like a bonus point. But it's really what goes through my mind, nothing really else. I just wanna do my best in this game and excel more than other people.
Right on. Okay, so do you look at, when you're playing, say, like if you're on the hole 3, right? Are you already looking ahead to like holes 4, 5, 6, 7, or are you basically just concentrating on, okay, I got to get this done. The task is in front of me right now. Let me get this out of the way, and then I'll take, the next hole when it comes up.
I usually focus on the hole that I'm on because that's the only thing I can control. Currently, I can't really control the future until I get to those holes, and that's usually what I do. I really focus on the hole to try and do my best on it.
That's absolutely right, and that's the champion's mindset right there. So,
yeah.
Mom, where does Jacob get this strength, this focus, and this God-given ability?
Well, we 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 work out with him. We take him to the gym, and also he does other like fitness activities to help him like get quicken his speed and strength. And then also I think it's also in the blood.
Mhm.
It's more
There you go. Got to represent 671 out there in Vegas, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys are in Sin City right now. We've got Sin City too. That's Sinahanya, but like I like our Sin City a little bit better.
Praise the Lord.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jacob, now let's talk about what your diet, right? So we talked about, your skill, your mindset. What do you eat when you're training? And, I mean, you're still a kid, right? You could eat, cereal and ice cream and stuff all the time, but what do you eat when you're getting ready for a tournament?
When I'm getting ready for a tournament, I usually eat like maybe a burger before just so I could get energy, or like something with chicken and a little carbs, like a lot of protein and carbohydrates.
And there you go. How about after the tournament? Do you go out and jam a whole half of a pizza or?
No, I usually eat like some Vietnamese food as like pho or egg rolls, or I also eat like some In-N-Out burgers.
There you go. Well, well, you're getting a good workout out on the course, and okay. Do you still take the golf cart around, or do you walk the entire course?
Some tournaments you could use the golf cart, but it usually depends. I mostly walk on tournaments since you can't really ride on the cart.
Okay. Do you get really really tired after a tournament? Because 18 holes is tough, man.
No, I don't get tired anymore.
Okay. Well, I think we are seeing the next PGA champion maybe in about another 8 years, and I know, Mom, just based on your smile, that makes you incredibly proud. Um,
Yes. Yes.
exactly. And you are professionally instructed, like you said. You go to Coach Sean Rowe, who has amazing praise for you. A lot of your mechanics, a lot of your technique. Um, really really good. So, and we talked about your long game off the tee. Tell me, Jacob, about your short game too. Like when you get on the green, how is your putting game?
My putting game, I wouldn't say good because I could always keep improving. I would say it's all right, and I could still keep improving because like I'm sometimes the break is kind of hard to read because it could look like a straight or like left to right putt when it's actually like right to left, or
Mhm.
like it breaks another way. But I'm still working on learning how to read the green.
Okay. And, Mom, how many hours does Jacob put, in the training facility, out on the course, just working on, at the driving range and everything? How many hours per week?
Wow. Maybe about 16 hours, 16, about 16 to 18 hours a week. Yeah.
And you've
Um,
got school.
right. So after school, he goes and does his practice rounds with, and then he plays just a few, maybe 9 holes. And then he usually has tournaments almost every weekend. Um, yeah, per month.
Okay, so Jacob, we're getting close to wrapping up, but I gotta ask you, what is the lowest score that you've ever shot?
The lowest score that I've ever shot was 66.
66.
Mhm.
That's what, 6 under par?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, man. You are the man. That is really, really good. And I've seen, we've seen pictures of you. You're representing Guam. You've got the flag there. Obviously, you've got your family behind you, and your roots, remain in Guam. You've got island pride. You've got island humility. But what does it mean to you to actually go out there and compete against, other golfers from other parts of the world who maybe have different backgrounds, different styles of training to you, and to actually go out there and say, I know I've got an entire island community behind me and supporting me?
What it means to me is that I can go out anywhere and face any challenges that I want to, and I can. And it also means that I'm getting better each time I play a tournament because I'm experiencing how different people play golf and like what type of shots I need to hit.
Right on. Okay, and where else have you played? Because obviously you played on Guam, you played like in Vegas. What other courses have you played?
I have played at some courses in Arizona and California, but I mostly play here in Vegas and also Utah a little bit. But those were just when I was little, and I just wanted to try and see what courses I would like. But in my opinion, I really like Painted Desert because it's a nice course.
Well, tell you what, I can't guarantee this, but here at KUAM, we're gonna try and get you passes to Pebble Beach. We'll see if we can make that happen. if we can get you in and get you around at Pebble Beach, because like my coworker Nestor, like he's always wanted to play there too. So we'll see if we can make that happen. Who's your favorite golfer?
My favorite golfer is Tiger Woods.
Tiger. Well, he started at a very young age too, and he was a phenom, and I absolutely think that we have got that in you. Our island is well represented, man. The sky's the limit for you, Jacob, because you've obviously got your family behind you. You've got the right approach. You trained the right way. You've got wonderful instruction, and you've got 671 pride, and that's all you need, man. You are going to get it done.
Thank you.
All right, and Desiree, thank you for sharing. The love, obviously, that you not only have for this amazing golfer, but for your son. It's an incredible thing to see, and we're really really big fans, and we're really looking forward to seeing amazing things from Jacob.
Thank you. We hope to excel and make it out there.
All right, so and please do me a favor, like the next time you win a tournament, Jacob, send me the scorecard, and if you can give me like an autograph on the back of it, man, I would love that.
Thank you, Jason.
Okay, so that's Desiree and Jacob Reyes getting it done. Not just on the fairway, not just on the green, the entire course. He's taken over, man. So thank you guys, and best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
All right.
KUAM Sports is brought to you by Docomo Pacific. Better together.